What a great roll, great run. YouTube's doing great. I'm cooking Matt Walsh on the timeline. Yo, but before I get into the stream and talk about the nostalgia, Matt Walsh is what he's trying to do is get the audience to think that I'm a 70 IQ communist third worldist. If I'm so Matt Walsh, then ask your dad to debate me. Call up Ben Shapiro and say, please, daddy, can I debate the guy that I'm so angry at? And you know what happened? He probably did. And he said, no, nah. Hung up the phone. Or he's just and realizes he knows he's on the wrong side of history. He cannot defend his points. So he's going to continue to say that, oh, I'm Haitian and I'm a communist and I'm a terrorist and I'm an Islamist. Nobody believes this anymore. People are tired of it. Matt Walsh, shut the up or just debate. Stop tweeting at me. You're wasting everyone's time. Just like your boss, Ben Shapiro, is wasting away eating at this country. Shut the up or debate. If I'm you would be able to debate me. If a that I disagreed with said, hey, debate me, I would debate him because it's it's a 70 IQ. Now everybody knows that you're disingenuous. You don't mean what you say. You can debate or college students, but when it comes to the communist Haitian, now you're scared. What is a woman? Oh, two genders. That's all you can debate is two genders. Shut up. You're selling out your country. You're trying to say that, oh, I snake Catholicism and Christians. Ben Shapiro laughed in front of you about nuns and about priests being pedophiles, making fun of Catholicism in front of your face. And what did your little goy slave do, Matt? Oh, okay. You sat there like a good little goy and did nothing. But I'm the evil guy destroying Christianity. You're selling out your country and your people right now, talking about the left, it's the transgenders. What year do you think it is? You think people are still talking about transgenders? This is the problem? Transgenders run the government. TranPac has 98% of their politicians winning elections. No, Matt. It's your boss. Therefore, it's you. You work for them. You're selling out white people right now. You're talking about the white, where you put in your flannel shirt. Matt Walsh, every stream, puts on his flannel shirt and I just went fishing. I'm an American and I'm doing something for this country. And talks about transgenders and the left. That's who killed Charlie Kirk, a transgender. That's why the white race is declining. That's why there's gay pride flags in all the churches in America, most of them, because of the left. You think that's the reason why? Was it the left who started Epstein's Island, Matt Walsh? Was it the left who owns Donald Trump? Is Trump pushing in the chair for the left or for Netanyahu? Is it the left that's bombing Iran after they said no new wars? So just shut the up already. I'd be mad too. How does he have 3 million followers? Because he talked about like 3 years ago. And look, he's going to continue to keep tweeting. And, ironically enough, I've had this situation, the same one with Matt Walsh, as someone else before. Someone else called me out, got upset, said, let's fight. I said, okay, let's fight. You know what they did? They kept on tweeting. Matt Walsh is the same thing. Has a disagreement. I said, all right, let's fight. Let's debate. Let's get in there. Me versus you. Oh, just keeps on tweeting. Matt Walsh said, think about this. Matt Walsh's stream should be, so, lefties, Langford Gerf. So, Ben, Langford Gerf. And my Anyway. You're saying it's a waste of time talking about it? It's not, though, because this subject is continuing to grow a lot. Everyone's talking about it, and you're seeing the old guard, the old conservative movement continue to try to run and hide from it. They're trying to use cancel culture tactics. They're trying everything to divert. They're trying to avoid this conversation. But Matt Walsh, it's inevitable. You could try to run and hide and talk about everyone's going to learn. Everyone wants to know. Everyone's sick of this. Everyone sees that our politicians are flying out to Israel, kissing the wall, humping it. And then it's going to continue. There's not going to be another populist politician in America that is a Zionist, that represents what Matt Walsh is about. And, that's why you're going to see him deflect. You know, it's funny. Matt Walsh called me a douchebag. He called me a douchebag. You know, there's so many parallels. If you've watched my career, everybody that I've destroyed intellectually, they all say the same shit. When I debated the red pill godfather 2 years ago, because he said you should get a vasectomy, he's like, you douche nozzle. Matt Walsh, I'm like, hey, okay, you don't think that Zionists control America? Let's debate about it. He says, this douchebag is black. This douchebag. Matt, keep your stupid boomer insults back in 2016 when Ben Shapiro was actually popular. Now he's losing subs. Candace Owens is skyrocketing without Daily Wire. Brett Cooper, who I actually just saw in Nashville, she's skyrocketing. You're one of the only ones left. You're a white Catholic. This black Muslim douchebag. Douchebag? Matt, you're a slave. You're a slave. Good boy, Matt. Good little boy. Good boy. You got to go home and hug your little white kids and know in the back of your head that you're selling out your own people. You're creating a future for this country that's worse off for your own children. You fraud. You're going to look at your coworkers in the eyes and your family and be proud of what you've accomplished. You've done nothing since 2022. That was like a documentary about the What is a Woman. Other than that, what do? You sit there and put in beard oil and a flannel shirt and repeat what Ben Shapiro says you can? That's your life? That's your existence? That's what your output? I would not be able to look in the mirror, man to man, Matt. You should be ashamed of yourself. As much as you call me a black Muslim terrorist, at least I'm fighting for my country. What the have you done? What have you done? The left. These people make me sick. Genuine. Wallahi, they make me sick. Moving on. I don't want to make it too negative right off the bat, but I know you wanted me to talk about that. Fisheye lens like it's 2022. We back, man. Ain't no Zionist putting on a fit this clean. Ain't no Zionist ain't none of these old Zionists got lighting like this, got fisheye like this, got drip like this, got two cribs like this. Can feel like this. Back, bro, how many? All right, I'm done. Anyway, back in Miami. Love Speech, how you guys doing? I didn't even do a roll call real quick. I'm gonna do a quick roll call. And let's get into the content. Autofocus is off. There we go. Did you get out of the car in Haiti? Yeah, when I was talking about people lying about Haiti, it's because when Trump was saying the cats and dogs thing, they're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs, the video that everybody was talking about, it was from a black American woman. It wasn't even a Haitian woman. They said that they're coming into America eating cats. The video that went viral was an American Christian-born woman. You know, the funny thing is, though, when you see people talk like Matt Walsh, that they talk about how Muslims are invading and this stuff. Think about this. Think about this, Kick. When Mexicans come in illegally and they sell fentanyl, what do they call them? When hordes of illegal immigrants from South America, Central America, and Mexico come in selling fentanyl, what do they call them? I want to hear an answer. Oh, they call them Mexican. They call them Central American. They call them South American. Do they call them Catholic? No, they don't call them Catholic. They never do. But when people from Africa, a lot of the times aren't even Muslim, when they go into Europe and they commit crimes, what do they call them? Muslim. Why is that? Why don't they just call them African? Why don't they follow the same logic? Why don't they stay consistent the way they do here with the cartel? Is it called the Catholic cartel? There's a fentanyl crisis in America. Someone clip this. There's a fentanyl crisis in America. They're coming in from Central America, South America, and Mexico. Most of them are Catholic, predominantly, probably 95%. Why don't they call them the Catholic cartel if they're going to blame the immigration from the third world on Muslims? That's Muslim invasion, Muslim immigrants. But over here, they don't say, oh, it's not the Catholic cartel, but it's all Catholics. They all pray, they all have the saints and have the Mary and have the dolls and do all this, just like Catholics do. A lot of them make it even part of their rituals and make it part of their community. Funny. Let's do a roll call though. How you guys doing?